Now to that extreme heat that so many of us are experiencing. Several Central Coast cities hitting record highs today, including King City. We're at the fairgrounds, those taking part in the regional barrel racing, watering down their horses to try and keep them cool. It was so hot today in the San Lorenzo Valley and the Santa Cruz Mountains, the Boulder Creek Elementary School playground, a virtual ghost town. Students were under strict orders to stay indoors to escape the heat.
Live team coverage on the heat wave from Santa Cruz to Monterey County. We begin with meteorologist Jonathan Bass in for Lee tonight with a closer look at where we broke some records today. Jonathan?
All right, let's go ahead and take a look at our temperature map of the area. Santa Cruz today got to 90 degrees. Monterey saw a high of 101 and Big Sur 100 degrees today. Hollister, high of 111 degrees. Now in the parentheses, what we've got are the record temperatures for this date previously. So Gilroy today got up to 107, breaking today's previous record of 102. Salinas got to 103 degrees, breaking the previous record of 96, and King City got to 111, breaking the previous record of 108 degrees. There is an excessive heat warning throughout the region once again tomorrow and all the way through Monday in the inland areas, at least through tomorrow along the coast. There's also a red flag warning in effect throughout much of the area. Our dew points are relatively low. Our temperatures are sky high, which means our relative humidity plummets, and we have extreme fire danger throughout the area as we move through tomorrow. Temperatures right now, we've got Eureka at 77, Sacramento 106, Santa Barbara still at 79, and then triple digits all throughout the inland areas right now. Forecast for tomorrow around the state, once again, we're looking at high temperatures of 80s and 90s along the coast and triple digits throughout the inland areas in the state.
All right, very good. Thank you, Jonathan. We'll get more from you in just a little bit. Meantime, the state's emergency operator has called for the electrical operator has called for a statewide flex alert, CalISO. It is the fourth flex alert that they have issued this year. This one is the most serious. They are expecting we will set a record, break the one from 2006 for peak energy use this afternoon. So they are asking people to do what they can to conserve in order to avoid rolling blackouts. There are many factors that play a role in how much energy the state uses. Smoke blocks solar resources. The amount of energy individual households use adds up, and it's no extra surprise that on an extra hot day, people use more energy. You may be surprised to know what a difference 1 degree can actually make.
For us, even just 1 degree difference can mean hundreds of megawatts that we'll have to generate. So if it's 100 degrees out that we thought yesterday and prepared for, but today it gets to be 101, we can have to generate hundreds more megawatts just to meet that extra degree.
You can help keep the power running, making sure you turn off lights, unplug appliances, don't use major appliances until after 10. Set the thermostat if you have air conditioning for 78 degrees or higher. These hot temperatures, particularly in the Santa Cruz Mountains, it is screaming hot there.
Just sweltering. Action News reporter Phil Gomez joins us live from Santa Cruz on what's being done to keep people cool and, I guess, just as importantly, safe. Phil?
That's right, Aaron. No one is spared from this intense heat. A red flag warning in effect due to the elevated fire hazard. High school football games rescheduled to be played in the early morning hours. School children kept indoors to escape the heat, and thousands expected to come to the Central Coast to seek relief at the beach.
We have a raft, and it's easy access to the river. I have my son here, and we wanted to cool off.
The San Lorenzo River is the closest thing residents in the Santa Cruz Mountains have to a cooling station. At about noon today, temperatures soared to 107-degree mark, making playtime almost impossible.
I took my grandson to the park, and he couldn't play because everything was too hot.
Kind of sad.
So I'm going to take him home and put him in a swimming pool.
The playground was also empty of students at Boulder Creek Elementary School. Newly built shade structures are in place, but students were kept indoors. Classrooms have air conditioning, others extra fans.
That's why we have the kids eating lunch in the classrooms, not sitting outside under the sun.
Labor Day is traditionally a busy time for Santa Cruz County. Thousands are expected to take part in activities during the weekend, but more are taking to the roads to escape scorching temperatures. That means the 911 center will likely receive more calls for service.
That means really heavy traffic impacts, which as you know, with the heat, that can cause accidents, that type of thing. So that's where we're thinking. And then heat-related issues like heat stroke, maybe heat exhaustion, things on the beach, that type of a thing.
Red flag warnings are in effect due for more than 6,000 square miles of much of California, including here on the Central Coast, due to the high threat of fire in this heat wave. The San Mateo Santa Cruz Cal Fire Unit has 10 engines out fighting wildfires in other parts of California, and they had to bring in extra engines to fill the gap.
We have hired 5 Santa Cruz County local government fire engines to help backfill with our reserve engines to bring us back up to a reasonable number of resources to fight fire here locally.
And then the San Lorenzo Valley High School JV and varsity football teams begin their games earlier Saturday. Kickoff for the JVs is at 9:30 a.m. and 11:30 a.m. for the varsity game at San Lorenzo Valley High School. And water misters will be available for both squads, as well as a reminder, don't leave pets or people in parked cars, even in the shade. The interior of a vehicle can rise, and that can be fatal. In Santa Cruz, Phil Gomez, KSBW, Action News 8.
All right, thank you very much, Phil.
All right, Phil, thank you. South Monterey County also sweltering today. One of the hottest spots, King City. Action News reporter Felix Cortez continues our team coverage from Salinas.
Well, Aaron, Dan, it's cooled down a little since I've left King City. At 2 o'clock this afternoon, it was showing 112 degrees. On my phone, it's now down to 106. But today, King City residents getting a taste of what's in store for this weekend. Triple-digit heat in King City, sending the fire danger level to extreme, people scrambling for shade and forcing the city to turn its rec hall into a cooling center.
The city worker, he's the one who went over there and told us, hey, they're giving water over there and sodas if you guys want to go pick some up. So yeah, I'm like, okay, let's go get some.
Next door at the fairgrounds, horse riders in town to compete in the regional barrel racing finals kept horses in the shade or watered them down to cool them off.
They've survived for thousands of years, so they would be okay. But we're just trying to keep them a little, and there are babies, there are pets, so we're just trying to keep them every so extra comfortable.
At the King City Arts Magna School, air-conditioned classes were kept open during breaks so kids could stay indoors, and bottled water was brought in.
Right now, there's no reason why that swimming pool shouldn't be open. If that pool isn't being used.
Unfortunately, the city pool is closed for the season. All the lifeguards have gone back to college. For those who had to work in the heat, lots of breaks and lots of water was the norm.
You got to stay out there and work all day. Yeah. Otherwise, you don't get paid for it. And if you don't get paid, you can't pay your rent. If you don't pay your rent, they kick you out. You got to work. So you work with it.
And with temperatures expected to soar over the weekend, a warning coming from the mayor.
If you're going to go outside morning times when it's cool, take a nice walk at night when it cools off. If you do go outside, make sure that you're bringing plenty of water with you, sunscreen, hats. You can get sick really quick when it gets hot like this.
And bottom line, folks, here, if you have no reason to be outside this weekend, you're better off staying inside. Aaron, Dan.
Good advice.
All
Thank
right,
you,
Felix.
Felix.
Thank you. Along with the heat, and we've talked a little bit about this, comes fire danger. CAL FIRE on hand at the Monterey County Fair this weekend to keep people informed, educate them. They encourage fairgoers to stop by and learn about fire prevention and how to protect your home from a potential wildfire. CAL FIRE says studies have shown that when crews are out in public promoting fire safety, the number of fires in the area has gone down.
Well, we're telling them that they could limit activities during this hot part of the day, and then also to be very careful as far as mowing or clearing any vegetation around their home, anything that would create a spark, to be very cautious about that.
CAL FIRE has ramped up its forces in preparation for the long, hot weekend. They're bringing in extra crews and fire engines just in case.